Okay, we're here with something a little bit different today. So we're gonna unbox the new Cross RC SP4-C edition. So there is a couple other SP4s, the SP4 regular, SP4-B, and the SP4-C. So the SP4-C does have a couple differences. The main one being that it comes with dual round headlights versus the square headlights. Everything is going to be the same, and really the only thing that changes on the box is you get the SP4-C logo here, and it's a flagship version. So on the back, we have a whole bunch of information about the SP4. So the big thing that's incorrect is it says it comes with plastic axle housings. The 4C will actually come with aluminum housings, aluminum covers, and it is quite nice. This one is going to come with a nice aluminum beadlock instead of a plastic beadlock on the standard SP4 or a metal beadlock on the SP4B. This truck is going to have a transmission off the motor and then to a trans case, but we'll get into that. It is kind of a cool kit. The best thing I can say about this is it's pretty much like a plastic model, but it drives. So when Hicks was here yesterday, we were looking through the box. Thank you to Brian for letting us open his kit. But yeah, Dad was like, this is pretty much a model. Like, I would build this just to get my fix of building a model, but having a actual truck that rolls. So the other things about this is it is a 313 millimeter wheelbase. So it's gonna be pretty much standard to everything else kind of on the market. So let's open it up, because I know this is really what everyone's waiting for. So we'll go, I guess we'll go like this. This might be the easiest route. And we'll just one of these. Probably one of the cooler boxes I've seen in a while. But there it is. So first things first, you get the manual. Looking at the manual, there is going to be your screw length diagrams and things like that to actual length. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a very basic manual, no color, no anything crazy, but it will get the job done. Next thing we'll open up is the big box. So it's like a box within a box within a box. So the first thing we'll open is going to be the bed, and the bed does have your battery actually indented into the box, so you can kind of hide it, get away from it without building a tonneau cover and still having a scale looking box. Second thing is going to be the hood as well as the engine cover. So this is going to be a flippable engine, or flippable hood, sorry, to expose the engine cover, which will cover up the speed control as it does sit up front as well as the motor. We do get the cab of the truck, so pretty basic. And like I said, as you can probably start seeing, this is getting into really a plastic model style build. Then we get into the other parts and pieces. So we do get your dash, and we do get your clear lenses for taillights and reverse lights as well as brake lights. Here is going to be your interior, so your floor pan, your seats, all of that good stuff. And last but not least, you get your other pieces of plastic, all your plastic rod ends, but big advantage, steel hollow balls. So I'll get this packed back up. So moving on to the other items in the box, we are going to get your frame rails, which are just your standard C-channel style steel frame rail, so nothing too crazy going on there. This kit will include lights, and the cool part about all the lights that this is going to include is its headlights, and it also has bumper lights. But the cool part with this kit is the dash cluster actually lights up using one of these diode bricks. Then we're going to get into the really big plastic model section of this build. So this is going to be your rear bumper, and there is going to be all your tail lights and such like that. But yeah, you get like latches for some of the cargo containers. You get into your doors. So you got doors, chrome door handles. But this is where it gets crazy. So you flip it around, and there's your inner door panels. There's your window roll-ups. There is your actual like door latches. So you get some pretty cool stuff with this kit. And this is going to be some more interior detail. So your steering wheel, things like that, just some basic stuff. You do have the ability to put on this cover for the back rack, as well as you do get a molded plastic snorkel. There is a back rack section, which you can use a back rack, or there is a full aluminum. It's in the bottom here. Where is it? Right here. a full aluminum rack and caging system as well. So you do have a couple options for how you want to build it. Gonna have some front inner fenders. It does come with steel rock sliders as well, which is kind of neat. Getting into some more chrome detail. There's the grille. First look at the grille. There is your clear lenses that go with it. Some of your back light bezels for the LEDs, and some other chrome trim and pieces like that. And then it does come with some nice diamond plate stickers and such like that. And there is gonna be like your front motor mount and T-case mount in here. It is gonna come with aluminum links, and they're gonna be axial style or RC four-wheel drive style, where you do get a long threaded grub screw that is gonna use some spacers to dictate some of the lengths. Next up is shocks. It does come with full aluminum bodied shocks. It's also gonna come with aluminum shock caps, as well as aluminum adjustable collars. The spring cups on the bottom, however, are going to be plastic. Huge update though, it does have the Delrin shock guides and some nice red O-rings, red springs as well, so kind of cool. This was my biggest complaint when I opened the box up. So as you probably noticed, some of the parts and piece bags did not come with any hardware. So this is your hardware bag for majority of the truck. So yeah, you're gonna be doing some screw and hardware kind of, I guess, organization before you even start your kit build. So just a heads up on that. You are gonna get 3 drive shafts. So you're gonna get center front, center rear, and then you're also gonna get your transmission to T-case style drive shaft. They are telescopic, so they do move in and out, and there is going to be grub screw pins included in those drive shafts. Next thing up, we'll pull the motor gearbox out. So this is gonna be your gearbox, and then you're gonna go out to a T-case. So kind of a neat kit, give you that extra realism. And like I said, this is a motor up front on top of the front axle style kit. It is gonna include tires, which are almost like the Hyrax, kind of, sorta. They don't have as many sipe cutouts on it, but you will be able to get some tires. Next thing up is the diffs. Like I said, these are going to be alloy or aluminum housing diffs. They do have some weight to them. They are gonna come with a nice anodized red diff cover as well. And this truck also gives you the ability to flip this rear pumpkin one way or the other to get reverse rotation diffs as well. Now we have the creme de la creme bead locks, and these things got some weight, let me tell you. When we pulled these out of the box yesterday, they were quite surprising, the weight of them. Personally, not my favorite style, but I mean, to get aluminum bead locks right out of the box is a huge upgrade, so thank you, Cross RC. Some more hardware in a bag, so you get some nuts, some extra bolts. And last but not least, they include some assembly grease, and it looks like you are getting some 50 weight silicone shock oil to put in your shocks. So that's all I got. That was the Cross RC SP4-C unboxing. So again, thank you, Brian, for letting me open it up. And we're gonna have some build updates on this as well. He's gonna send me a whole bunch of pictures, and we're gonna have it on the show once it's all said and done, and we can go through it a little bit more. So thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that bell and the subscribe button, and throw a comment down below on what you're working on. Have a great day.